I've come to the Corn Exchange today to see the magnificent Helios.
When I first walked through the door, it just felt so calming and so relaxing.
Helios is the third of Luke's artworks that we brought to Dorchester. Each time we have totally different reactions. The consistent thing, though, is that particularly for young people, it's been an absolutely amazing experience to walk in and see an artwork so close up.
I think it's important for somewhere like Dorchester, which isn't a huge place, to have things like this, to bring people in, not just off the street, but bring them in from the villages, bring them in from elsewhere.
It's been great. There are a number of events going on this week. My daughter was involved in one of the music events earlier. It's a fantastic way to draw all sorts of people maybe into Dorchester arts that hadn't come before, or might sort of see something new, something different.
The beauty of this is we've managed to keep it free, thanks to all our funders. And it means that people can come back again and again. They can bring their friends.
Well, it's very important that people have access to different types of art installations.
It makes it into a complete sensory artwork, because that was the bit that I was interested in, the sensory. For my husband, because he can't speak, he's very profoundly disabled, but he can still feel, he can still hear, he still has sensations and feelings. And he won't know where he's been, he won't know why he's been here, but I know when we go home he'll feel quite warm and fluffy.
When it's actually scaled down, you can get to see how much distance there is between everything. And I know it's really big.
It actually made me feel very small.
The scale, like the sun, that's 1 to 200 million, is it?
So one of the extraordinary things about the sun, of course, is the sheer scale of it within the solar system. So we've got a couple of things we've done to help people get to grips with that. There's a model of the Earth at the same scale as Helios, 1 to 200 million, on a table that people can pick up and walk around with. But then, of course, it goes way beyond that. And so what we did was we created the Helios Trail. And the Helios Trail takes people through a series of posters which lead you through the relative distances and relative diameters of the other planets in the solar system. Mercury is about 300 yards down South Street. But as the trail goes on and you get further and further, you realize that no, we're getting a long way away and these planets still aren't very big. Luke's artworks inspire people to be creative. We've created a whole series across the course of the week of creative events that people can come along and either watch as an audience or participate in. And it's the participation which is really key to this. We had 120 performers in this room. We had a choir and an orchestra under the sun, playing all sorts of sun-inspired music. The ages ranged from about 8 to 80 in that performance. So on Monday night, we had Drawing Under the Sun, which was a huge success when we did it under Mars. And this time, the team behind Alive and Drawing created a scenario where someone dressed as Icarus, and 25 people had the chance to draw Icarus as he drew close to the sun.
We've got a lot of people that have never drawn before. It's a slightly more light-hearted atmosphere than a very serious, rigorous life class.
I think the Helios was lovely. It was very beautiful and atmospheric.
I was amazed that it was 9 o'clock and we had to stop. I was completely absorbed by it. It was warm and womb-like, and it is an extraordinary thing. It does marvellous things for my mental health.
One of the other things we've loved doing is bringing people to move under the sun. This time we reached out to the Dorchester Yoga Centre, and they came and did a series of family yoga, and adult Qigong classes.
Just sounded interesting, so we thought we'd give it a go. It's amazing. It's absolutely huge, and it's quite visually stunning, really.
I mean, in there tonight, there's old people like myself, there's young people. We're all joining together. We're all partaking of the same experience.
I thought it'd be a bit different. I do a lot of yoga, so it's nice doing something a bit unusual. Sun salutations are worshipping the sun, and it's really nice to do that with a massive big sun.
Reach up towards the sun.
So for the fundraiser this year, we did an evening under the sun and went for a Spanish theme. And we brought in the wonderful Mi Flamenco. 3 of them came here and absolutely lit up the venue with their dancing and music. A lot of the people there had never seen flamenco before, and what a setting to see it in against a background like this.
Dorchester Library has come to the Corn Exchange today to do a pop-up Lego under the sun. It was really busy. It was just amazing to see how they levitated towards the sun. They took the Lego and built models under the sun.
Scripts Under the Sun is related to the Scripts the Thing Festival, which happens at Dorchester Arts every 18 months. For this particular event, we invited scriptwriters of all levels, so from professional scriptwriters to people who had literally never written a script before, to come together on Saturday and do a workshop with Ed Viney, who's the artistic director of the Scripts the Thing Festival. They then had until Wednesday to write that script and send it to Ed. And Ed Viney then had from Wednesday lunchtime until Thursday evening to get 5 actors ready to perform 10 scripts in one night. All the scripts were inspired by the sun in one way or another.
I've never written a play before, so to be told I was going to write one and it was going to be performed by 5 professional actors, it's just a tiny bit intimidating.
It's been a bit nerve-wracking. I think I've sort of like adrenaline, but I've really enjoyed it. There's been some really good scripts.
The plays were like quite intimate. There wasn't that many of us, yet there was this kind of grandioseness at the same time. So, yeah.
I got my inspiration from a picture which was in the foyer.
The actors involved in it only had from 2 o'clock in the afternoon until the doors opened at 7:30 to get those 10 or 11 scripts to the point where they could be performed, which is prodigious. But that's in the spirit of the Scripts the Thing Festival. We're just thrilled. It's everything we wanted it to be. It's the community coming together. It's people coming from far and wide to see art in Dorchester, and we hope to do these kind of things again. We've proved that it works, and we're hugely grateful to everyone for their support.